Today we're going to learn about easy steps on how to read and analyze blood gases acid-base imbalance. Hi, my name is Edgar and I'm a practicing ICU cardi nurse. First step is to determine the pH. Is it acidosis or is it alkalosis? Now the normal pH value is between 7.35 to 7.45. Less than 7.35, that is considered acidosis. More than 7.45, that is considered alkalosis. Now, the second step is to determine the cause of the acidosis or alkalosis in the blood. Is it respiratory or is it metabolic? Now, we have two main buffer systems in the body that help regulate or compensate the alkalinity or acidity in the blood. We have your carbon dioxide, your CO2 in the lungs, respiratory, and bicarbonate in the kidneys, your metabolic. Now, let's go to the normal values of these buffer systems. Your CO2 or carbon dioxide is between 35 to 45, while your bicarbonate is between 21 to 26. Now, if the carbon dioxide or CO2 is high above 45, it is considered acidosis, respiratory. If the carbon dioxide or CO2 is below 35, it is alkalosis, respiratory. If the bicarbonate, your HCO3 is high above 26, it is alkalosis, metabolic. And if the bicarbonate HCO3 is low or below 21, it is acidosis, metabolic. Example number 1, pH of 7.47, CO2 of 33, and HCO3 of 23. Now, what do you think is the answer? The answer is respiratory alkalosis. Now, let's break this one by one. Your pH here is 7.47. That is above the normal range, which is alkalosis. Now, what is the cause of the alkalosis? Is it respiratory or is it metabolic? Your HCO3 here, or bicarbonate, which is in the kidneys, is 23, which is of normal range. However, your CO2 here, your carbon dioxide in the lungs, respiratory, is 33, which is below the normal range. Now, when the CO2 is below 35, that is considered alkalosis. All right, so we're done with our first and second step. Let's go to our third step, which is to determine whether it is partially compensated or fully compensated. It is called partially compensated when one of the buffer systems, either your carbon dioxide in the lungs or bicarbonate in the kidneys, has tried to compensate, but not quite enough to bring the pH back to its normal range. For example, pH of 7.48, CO2 52, HCO3 29. What do you think is the answer? The answer is metabolic alkalosis, partially compensated. Why is it partially compensated? Because although your CO2 here has increased to neutralize the alkalinity caused by your bicarbonate, it is still not quite enough to bring the pH back to its normal range. Example number 2, pH of 7.37, CO2 of 49, and HCO3 of 30. What do you think is the answer? The answer is respiratory acidosis, fully compensated. It is fully compensated because your pH here has returned to its normal range, so there is a full compensation from one of your buffer systems, which is in this case, your bicarbonate. Comment BGA if you want a copy of the easy steps on how to read acid-base imbalance.